Hey y'all, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Rhonda Morrison, and today on Shape Up Sugarland's healthy eating section, I want to make for y'all a fabulous April showers dish. It's April in Houston. We are getting the showers. So I'm going to make a comforting, low calorie, low sodium taco soup. All the other taco soups, they have a little bit of different pre-packaged seasoning mixes. Well, I'm going to show you how to do that without using the pre-packaged so you can control your own sodium count. I'm going to start off with my hot Dutch oven, and I'm just going to add a teaspoon of olive oil. And I need a teaspoon of olive oil because I'm cooking up some lean ground beef. I buy my ground beef in bulk, and I pack them up in these Ziploc bags and pack them down flat so they thaw faster. These little 1 pound bags of ground beef, they thaw in about 30 minutes. So you're ready to start cooking in no time, which really speeds up your recipe. So I've got 2 of those in there, and I'm just going to give this a stir until it's nice and brown. So now this looks fabulous. It's rendered off a little bit of fat, not a lot, because I'm using a 93% lean ground beef, 2 pounds of it. And I'm just going to pull this out and set it aside. I'm going to get as much of it as I can. I may not be able to get all of it. That is quite all right. So I'm going to put this aside because it allows me to really cook up my vegetables properly, and I want to season this all up together anyway. So over to the side, in just any bowl you got, nothing fancy, it's your kitchen. And in is going to go my bell pepper and my diced onion, diced bell pepper and onion. And if you don't want to use bell pepper, you can use poblano to give it a kick, or if you want to give it a bigger kick, go ahead and use a couple of jalapenos. I recommend seeding them first, especially if you have children. But if not, if you are a heat seeker, go ahead and take it on straight with the seeds and all. So I'm going to keep stirring this until my onions become clear, and then I'm ready to keep building my soup. My onions are looking fabulous. They're turning nice and clear, and my bell peppers are all glistening. That's exactly what I want. In here, I'm going to add my ground beef right back in there. And then I'm going to want to add my seasonings because I want my seasonings to cook into my vegetables and my beef. So I'm going to start off with 1 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm not going to add any salt to this because we've got enough salt going in this dish already. So with that black pepper, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. 2, just like that. And then I'm going to start adding my tablespoons of stuff. I'm going to start off with 1 tablespoon of cumin. There we go, 1 tablespoon of that. 2 tablespoons of chili powder, because I am the chili queen around here, so we got to use some chili powder. And then, oh, I said 2, and then I got caught up with my chiliness. Here we go, 1 more of those. And then we're going to do some of this fabulous oregano just to give it some flavor and another little kick. You want some savory in there. You can't just live with sweet and spicy alone. You need the savory. So I'm going to stir this up together until my meat heats through and all of my seasonings are all over my meat and vegetables. We are nice and heated through, and this smells amazing. I smell the chili powder, the garlic, and we're going to have dinner before long. But before we can eat, I got to add me in this big old 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Then we need some diced tomatoes with chili We need 1 can of kidney beans. And all of these are undrained. It works perfectly. Get all those kidney beans out there. They like to settle in the bottom. That's all right. You just give it a little tappy tap and they come on out. And then I have 2 cups of frozen corn. This is going to slow down it coming to a boil just a little bit, not much. So to that, I need to add my beef stock. I have 3 cups of beef stock right here. And I'm going to just add what I can for now, and then once this simmers down a bit, I'm going to add the rest. I've got 3 cups. I've got about a cup left. We're going to be just fine. So I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to cut it down to a simmer and let it roll for about 30 minutes, y'all. Hey, y'all, my taco soup is ready, and it's just making my mouth water. It smells so good. You should have heard my teenage boys walking through here. They were ready for it about 20 minutes ago. They had to wait 20 minutes more. I have my diced or sliced green onions. I've got some diced avocado here. And I've got some shredded 2% fat cheese right here. I like to shred my own. It comes out just a little more voluminous. I'm going to show you how I dice up my avocado. I go ahead and slice mine up while it's still in the skin, but you don't want to slice so deep that you get your hand. So just run that knife right along the skin. Go ahead and cut down little sections all the way down your avocado. This is so easy to do, to dice your avocado. And then you just take it and push it out. And out comes all these wonderful little diced pieces already cut for you. You don't have to worry about messing with spooning it out and all that. It's already done. Alright, well that looks good. I'll fit the rest of it in there in a little bit. But I want to make me a bowl first. I want to just scoop this up. You smell the chili powder. Gulp, you smell the cumin. You smell the oregano. That wonderful beef smell. It's going to be fabulous. And as you can see, this makes 8 hearty servings. I'm going to take this over here. Let's top it with some of this cheese, some of these toppings. Get me some cheese on there. Get me some of this diced avocado, just like that. And then we're going to top it with my green onion, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Who can resist that? And this would make a great pairing on any night with some fresh fruit. Let's get a bite. I wanted to see just how good it is. It's perfect. The perfect amount of salt, the perfect amount of spice. Again, if you want to kick it up, add some jalapenos. Add some cilantro. That's not going to mess with your calories or your sodium. It's going to keep you healthy, and it's going to keep you shaping up, Sugarland.